Hi everyone, it's Stephanie. In today's video, we're going to be talking about shifting from one place to another, otherwise known as a mindset shift. We need mindset shifts in life when we are realizing that we are in a funky, down, negative place and we want to move to somewhere that is more positive, happy, calm, peaceful, etc. And so remember, you can use any notebook to do a mindset shift. All you need is a blank page. And so go ahead and grab whatever notebook or journal you have nearby and set your page up, your next blank page, with 3 columns. The first column is going to be labeled I feel. The second column is going to be labeled I want. And the last column is going to be labeled so. When we're looking at these different steps that we have to a mindset shift, we have our feelings, we have ultimately what we want, and then we have our plan. So let's look at some examples first before we brainstorm to kind of see how mindset shifts might apply to our own lives. So for example, on the screen, I feel disappointed in my work evaluation. We want to be successful at work. So the plan's going to be, I'm going to try to focus on one area to improve. Another example of using a mindset shift is one in motherhood. So recently I became a mom. I have a toddler right now at the publishing of this video. And so an example would be a feeling, my body will never be the same. And I want to be kind to my healing body postpartum. So I can start by drinking water or trying to eat healthier, or maybe stick to my exercises or a fitness routine that I'm really excited about or want to try, to kind of move from a feeling of being down to making a plan. So let's grab those notebooks and journals and let's set up our own pages for brainstorming. So think of something that's really bothering you. Maybe take a moment as you watch the setup to think about something that you want to shift from a negative place to a more positive one. Remember that we have 3 columns. I feel is attached to the emotion. I want is your ultimate goal. And so is your plan on how you're going to get there. And so 3 different steps from shifting from a negative place to a more positive one. And then I like to use the other blank page that's next to my mindset shift to have some sort of inspiration. So what are we going to do now? And that this page really can be a go-to page for not only coming out of the negative place, but coming back to this page as a source of inspiration when you find yourself going back to that negative shift. So because we can shift all the time from positive to negative and negative to positive. They're interchangeable. So an example would be one that I was feeling the other day. I wanted to share this in the video as well. I really did not want to work out the other morning. So I just was feeling down about it. I was in a negative place. And so I had lots of feelings that went attached to working out, and I listed them over here on my feeling emotions column. I went back to my ultimate goals that I had for my want column. And so I made a plan for each feeling that I had. I then used the other page next to it to give myself some choices at the top for how I wanted to work out, and then some inspiration for why. Always coming back to the why and the purpose can really help shift from a negative place to a positive one in our notebooks. And then I can come back to this in the future. I hope you have a great time shifting from negativity to positivity, and I can't wait to see some examples.